OSPA Early Career Award and introduce you all to our recipient, Ms. Jenna Hete of the Akron Public Schools. Jenna, please come forward. Jenna was nominated by the 10th Akron Association of School Psychologists due to her serving as a leader in countless ways from the outset of her professional career. She began serving on the OSPA Executive Board 4 years ago as the university student representative from John Sherrill University. By the end of her first year on the board, Jenna has distinguished herself as an emerging leader in our association and was appointed to be the co-chair of OSPA's Early Career Committee. In this role, Jenna has led our association's statewide initiatives in membership recruitment, mentorship, and support for our next generation of school psychology practitioners. In her first year as a practicing school psychologist, Jenna was elected to serve as president of the 10th Akron Association of School Psychologists. Her leadership resulted in a professional development program that featured a renowned slate of speakers. This in turn resulted in increased membership and engagement from that group. She completed her internship in the Akron Public Schools and quickly earned a reputation as a leader among her colleagues. Among the 95 related service personnel in her district, it was Jenna who stepped forward to co-chair a district-wide autism assessment team. Her partner in this endeavor is Ms. Kelly Price, who is one of Jenna's nominators and was also the first ever recipient of the OSPA Early Career Award. She's here today to support Jenna. Congratulations. Thanks for being here, Kelly. Initially, Jenna claimed no special expertise that would propel her into such leadership positions, but what she did have was a great deal of intellectual curiosity, commitment to best practices, and a desire to serve and support children who were confronting significant challenges. Particularly for professionals starting a career in school psychology, effective leadership and service to the profession often requires a willingness to learn, to listen, and even a willingness to be vulnerable. Jenna has led with humility, and by doing so has earned the confidence and trust of her colleagues. She has gone above and beyond to support systems-level initiatives in the Akron Public Schools, including kindergarten screenings, intervention teaming, crisis intervention, and PBIS implementation. She serves in very challenging, high-poverty school buildings that serve hundreds of students with significant needs. She was appointed by one of the principals to be a coordinator for the Leader in Need program, which promotes the use of high-leverage practices for building student resilience. The principal also secured funding for Jenna to travel to conference training to develop her capacity as a leader in this systems-level work. Jenna also serves as a volunteer for several community initiatives, including the Special Olympics and Strong Minds, the latter of which focuses on teaching students adaptive social skills and self-calming strategies. Jenna's nominators repeatedly referenced her competence, professionalism, integrity, and work ethic. They noted her exceptional communication skills, her compassion, her loyalty, and her dedication to supporting the needs of students and colleagues. From the moment I met Jenna as a prospective intern, it was clear that she had a very bright future. And for the last 3 years, I've been very blessed to have served as her supervisor and have a front row seat to her blossoming career. I know I speak for our entire team in the Akron Public Schools when I say it's an honor to work with such a kind, humble, generous, and truly singular professional. It's for all these reasons that the Executive Board of the Ohio School Psychologists Association is proud to recognize Ms. Jenna Hete as the recipient of the 2021 OSPA Early Career Award. Congratulations, Jenna.
Great, that makes me sound a lot cooler than what I actually am. So, do I get a copy of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm printing that too. All right, so first and foremost, thank you everyone. It's a tremendous honor to win this award with so many distinguished early career professionals sitting in this room and across our state. I'd first like to thank the OSPA Executive Board for their acknowledgement. Thank you to each and every one of you that approved my nomination and ultimately my acceptance of this award. I'd like to thank my parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for your unconditional support in multiple ways throughout my educational journey becoming a school psychologist. You've always been there to support and encourage my ambitions, goals, and dreams. Dad has instilled in me the values of hard work, a great work ethic, and a strong drive to go after my goals. And Mom, you've shown me that unconditional kindness and doing for others is as important as a degree that allows me to do my job. So thank you to you both. A few people have been instrumental in my journey, and I'd like to acknowledge them. So if I call out your name or a group of people, if you can stand up so the room can acknowledge you, because you're just as important as me standing up here today. Lindsay Cantelli, who is retired, so she doesn't have to stand up. You're the embodiment of kindness. You taught and showed me all the soft skills that I have in my toolbox. I will forever be grateful for the times we spent together, and I was so fortunate to learn under such a great psychologist that I now call a forever friend and an amazing mentor. Stephanie Jalkowski, where do I start? Coming to a school like Akron Public Schools can be intimidating, but you truly made my experience the most memorable. I cannot remember a day where you didn't laugh, have our inside jokes, grocery shop online, plan your meals for the week, and also become great friends. But you also taught me some stuff along the way, so it worked out. You taught me how to interact with our diverse population in a way that was not just another authority figure in the school, but someone who they could trust and ultimately confide in. There will never be another Stephanie in Akron Public Schools, nor within this field. Your skill level and relationship building skills are unparalleled, so thank you. Amanda Tandy. Thank you for your support and guidance throughout my internship. Your insight into handling difficult teacher interactions and running a smooth IET are still strategies that I implement today in my own practices. Additionally, you were my mentor throughout my first year of practice, and I still have a folder in my email titled Mandy Questions, where I saved all of our correspondence. Kelly Price. Oh, the first ever recipient of this award, and now here I am because of you. I made it my mission when I started Akron to get to know you in hopes that you would befriend me. This was arguably a bigger challenge than achieving this award, so I'm glad it worked out. I admire how much everyone in the department values your opinions, skills, and knowledge. And when we learned that Stephanie was leaving, we had one another to lean on her absence, and it was pretty large. If it weren't for you, I would not be able to go around and support the district with their autism identification process. We've been on this venture together, we've supported one another, and we've learned together. You've taken tremendous amounts of time to mentor me and pass on your skills. For that, I'm forever grateful. I can only hope to be half the school psychologist that you are someday. Tara Bruce, who's my principal at Krause CLC, you recognized the leader in me that I did not know I had. You helped me grow not only as a person, but in an administrative capacity. You've allowed me to be part of the administrative discussions and teams that drive larger decisions within our buildings that are typically not the role of a school psychologist. I hope that one day I'm as great a leader as you are. Thank you for helping me find my voice and helping me conceptualize the meaning of being 5-star. To my whole team at Krause, you all make every day coming to work fun and enjoyable. I feel so lucky to have a staff like you. To John Bills, thanks for hiring me. I feel so blessed to be part of this amazing team here at Akron Public. And thank you for supporting my ideas and letting me run with it on the early career community. Thanks, boss. And to my colleagues at Akron Public Schools, you all inspire me every day. Your tremendous work ethic and drive is truly inspiring. Each and every one of you step up to any challenge and scenario and handle it with such grace and expertise. I truly am humbled to work with all of you. And finally, Dr. Robert Kubik. You took a chance on me before I ever met you. As a supervisor, you always know the right things to say to make me feel competent and good about myself and work. Your constant encouragement of my goals as a school psychologist and providing me with the learning opportunities to reach those goals, I know is something to never take for granted. Your tireless work ethic to make sure that all of us feel supported and heard is immeasurable. I would not be here today without your support, encouragement, and belief in me. I hope one day to be the fearless leader that you are, but maybe I'll get some more sleep than what you do, because I don't do 2 in the morning email correspondence. So thank you again, OSPA, for this award. I'm forever grateful and honored.